Hello again, everybody. Second Tag is here with a very packed Atakline for Monday, October 17th, 2011. Gotta keep this quick, under 15. Try. First things first, gigs. Get a gig on Thursday. Told you about that on the Atakline. Then also on Friday, I had a gig, special needs dance, kicking off my Attack in the Holidays tour. Acapulco. It was a Halloween themed dance. People in costumes. There was babies. There was witches. There was other things I forgot. But decent crowd, lower than usual, because not everyone wanted to dress up for Halloween. There were regulars, but still decent show. The crowd loved it. You know, we did all the line dances and everything. They enjoyed themselves. Another great crowd. Special needs. I like it now, especially since I have Asperger's syndrome, a form of autism. Next Saturday, I had a gig, special needs kid birthday party for Cole Robbins and also his sister Hannah and the other brother, which I forgot the name. But it was a good show. Little windy, little cold because we had it outside in the backyard, big ass backyard. But still, great show from there. They had a great time dancing their butts off. Line dances, like I said, as well. And they had a great time and enjoyed themselves in the show. And fun time was had by all. Then, after the show, after that gig, I went to Detroit, Rock City, at the Joe Louis Arena for the U.S. debut of Michael Jackson, the Immortal World Tour by Cirque du Soleil. I've been waiting for this since last November. I've had tickets since last November, and boy, oh boy, was the wait worth it for 11 months. You want to see a fan tribute to MJ fans? Go to Cirque du Soleil. It's fitting, passionate, and authentic, and emotional, and authentic, because like I said, because the MJ estate was behind it. So I was very happy by it, because they did everything right. They had white props for solids, the hat, the gloves, all the way down the off-ball for Jam, and doing certain solids, did certain moves. Thriller, they did a Thriller dance, and doing Smooth Criminal, I was like, do the lean, do the lean. Boom, they did the lean. And I was like, yay! They were very authentic, very passionate. And it takes two things. The passion and the wizardry of Cirque du Soleil acrobatics and the magic of the music of MJ and his spirit and legacy. Combine it into one, you got one hell of a show. The Immortal World Tour, they kicked ass. I applaud the dancers. I applaud the band. I applaud the crew. They kicked ass on Saturday night. Standing ovation was well deserved after the ending. Man to man. Great tribute. If they would come back, I would consider it. I got another laminate added to my collection. The laminates showed you before. VIF. Very important fan. I thought it meant very important Fender after me. Immortal World Tour right there. With every purchase, you get this bag. Like a recyclable thing. Michael Jackson, Immortal World Tour right there. There you go with that. Great show again on Saturday. I applaud everybody. I had a fun time with my good friend Jess Petroni going. Great time to get back together after a couple months off from seeing each other. Boom. This was it. You meant to say that. Anyway, now with my personal news out of the way, on with the entertainment news for the day. Starting with the #1 movie in America. It was a close race, but in the end, the robots beat the Dancing Sunday Shoe Kids. Real Steel with Hugh Jackman, #1 again for a second week with 16.3 million. And after being estimated with 16.1, 15.3 was the total for Footloose, which debuted #2. A lot more than #3. The other remake over the weekend, The Thing, which debuted #3 with 8 million. Not even making 10 million. Doesn't help when you come up before Halloween. Crappy people as well. And congrats to Hugh Jackman. Congrats to Real Steel, #1 for a second week. Congrats to them. We'll see what happens the next couple weeks with more movies coming out. Now, on with some award show news. Starting with the American Music Awards. Now, I told y'all on last Tuesday's show that they were going to have, they announced the nominees last Tuesday, with Adele leading it off, Katy Perry, who's confirmed to perform. Now they announced the hosts, Pitbull and Nicki Minaj, the odd couple, as I like to call them, will be hosting the show. They've never hosted an award show before, but who knows, maybe it could be like the hip-hop equivalent to Carrie Underwood and Brad Paisley during the hosting of the CMAs for the last couple of years, like 4 years. And also today, they announced some more performance for the MTV EMAs. Lady Gaga Bruno Mars will be performing at the MTV EMAs. And that'll be on November something. And it'll be on MTV U and MTV Tres. Now, before I do anything else, I want to say happy birthday, Eminem! Happy birthday to him. Like, was he 39 today? Happy birthday to you, Eminem. Now, on to some more news. Speaking of rappers, it was bad. It was hard out there for rappers. Especially if your name was either Rick Ross or Tone Loc. Starting with Rick Ross. Seizures. Collapsing. First, Rick Ross was leaving to go to a show in Tennessee on Friday. He reportedly passed out on a plane, made an emergency landing in Florida, and went to the hospital in Florida. He got released an hour or so later from Florida hospital, tweeted, "Memphis, I'm on my way." He was doing like a college kickoff concert in Memphis. And he was on a plane again, heading to Memphis from Florida, passed out again, went back to the hospital in Alabama, and didn't make it to the show on Friday. He canceled the show on Saturday as well. And although he did make it to Memphis on Sunday for an opening of his new food joint, he ended up taking the bus, so he won't pass out again. And speaking of passing out, that's what happened to Tone Loc, 80s rapper, known for the funky Cole Medina and the Wild Thing, was indeed the man who passed out on Saturday as well. According to TMZ, during an Atlanta concert, he collapsed on stage and went to a nearby hospital and released. Following reports of a seizure, his managers reported that he was suffering from exhaustion. He has had a history of seizures. He passed out in 2009 due to overheating. So best wishes go to Tone Loc and Rick Ross. Best wishes to them. Speedy recovery to both men. And now on to DWTS, Dancing with the Stars. But add a BS to the DWTS. BS, WTS. Bullshit! Dancing with the Stars. Now, you've been seeing my taglines. I've been bitching about the shocking eliminations of China. And also, Chris in the last 2 weeks. America better get it right this week. Hopefully justice will be served. Nancy Grace, Jazz Bottom. You're going down, motherfuckers. You're going down, baby. Hope to God you trip, you fall. Or at least, bottom line, you suck. Hopefully America sees through the blind eye that you suck and you deserve to go home. Because I don't want anybody else to go home. Because all you have left is Jay Hall now, who's the best, and Hope Soul needs to improve. At least Wiki Lake's not out yet, so hopefully America will get the facts straight. And now, some sports news. Bad day, bad weekend to be a Michigan sports fan. The Lions lost yesterday in San Francisco. Tigers got choked again. The delayed choke to Game 6. Get the asses handed 15-3. And U of M lost to State. I'm a Bears fan, so at least there's some light at the end of the tunnel with the Bears winning yesterday over the Vikings. Recovering from the Lions' loss. I hope everyone's recovering from the bad weekend. Hopefully the Lions can win against the team next week. Hopefully the Lions kick some ass. Go Lions and everybody else. And now, on the wrestling news, starting with TNA. Now, Bound for Glory, I didn't see it. I only saw a little bit of it because I mentioned on this show before, the links, the streaming sucks for it. They block everything. I heard the first half rocked. The main event sucked. They screwed Robert Roode. I heard so much about Robert Roode not winning the title. I heard Hogan was lobbying to have Angle win because they thought Roode wasn't ready. There's reports about Roode winning it on Impact. Should have won the pay-per-view in my mind. And also rumors of giving it back to Hardy. So much rumors going on in TNA. They always seem to fuck everything up. Biggest opportunity, fucked it up. I heard Austin Aries and Kendrick was good. Saw a little bit of that match. Decent for what it was. Heard RVD, Jerry Lynn was good. And after that, pay-per-view went to shit. Although one good thing happened. Velvet Sky won Knockout's title. I like Velvet. Always been, always will be. See, AJ won the Daniels. Heard that ending sucked. Heard Crimson still on the feed over Matt Morgan and Joe. Bully Ray lost to Miss Anderson. Heard that match sucked too. So I heard mixed reviews for TNA. Glad I didn't watch it again. Now, on to WWE Raw preview tape from Mexico City last night. Let's get on to the top 5 question that must be answered tonight. Question number 5. Well, after 3 fucking weeks, will Zack Ryder finally be on Raw this week? He has been on Raw for the last couple weeks. He was on SmackDown last week. Please, WWE, please put him on Raw this week. Oh, we all be saying, 3 weeks without Ryder? Are you serious, bro? 3 words for you, WWE. Woo, woo, woo. You know it. Question number 4. Where we'll go down with the new interim world GM, John Laurinaitis. Now, one of my mind sucked last week for wrestling. You know, no contests and squashes, stupid. And of course, the main moment, John Laurinaitis being the interim GM. A lot of mixed response towards him. Not the biggest fan of him, like I mentioned. He, in my mind, is like the last stooge in McMahon era. So we'll see what Laurinaitis does, especially with an appearance of an old guy. Question number 3. What will go down? Anything added for Vengeance? We know the WWE title. We're guessing the World title. We don't know any other matches yet. Heading towards Vengeance. Besides, WWE tag match with Punk and Triple H. I'll address them in a second. So we'll see what goes down there. Any more matches made for Vengeance tonight? Question number 2. Speaking of John Cena, what will go down with him tonight? His feud with Alberto Del Rio sucks that Cena's getting a shot, but I know why. But it's stupid. I hope Alberto wins at Vengeance. Cena continues his feud with Alberto with a match tonight. He will team up with, of all people, Jim Ross, take on Alberto Del Rio, and the man I hope to God gets an F you tonight, Michael Cole. Now, Jim Ross was in Mexico City appearing to try to make amends with John Laurinaitis after John fired him last week. Maybe JR's job is on the line tonight, but we'll see what happens with that match. Question number 1 must be answered. How will the rivalry between Miz, Truth, and Triple H and Punk unfold? Now, last week, when John Laurinaitis became the new GM, at the beginning of the Punk and Alberto match, he changed it up to Alberto and Punk teaming up against the returning rehired Miz and Truth. We know they were going to be rehired eventually. So Miz and Truth lost to Punk and Alberto, and then all of a sudden Miz and Truth beat the shit out of Punk, and then all of a sudden here comes Triple H coming out, because Alberto walked out on him in the match. So here comes Triple H attacking Miz and Truth, beating the shit out of him, giving pedigrees and shit, and go to sleep as well for Miz by Punk, and Laurinaitis made the match. Miz, Truth, Punk, Triple H at Vengeance, maybe building towards Survivor Series. So we'll see how the rivalry unfolds tonight as we head towards a week. This is the last War before Vengeance, so we'll see what goes down tonight. What will go down before Vengeance? We'll find out tonight, Monday War, tonight at 9, 8 Central on USA Network. That's it. It's my tagline. See you later for my War review tonight. And another tagline tomorrow. That mine has been attacked by the news from Zach. Thank you very much. See ya later. Yeah.